Oh, my music. Here we go. Is it playing? Oh, I'm in the wrong. Oop, gotta. Come on. There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, night, evening. I don't know what time that it is for you, but hopefully you're having a fantastic one. My sound isn't working. Okay, great. Why you not work? Why you still not work? Hold up. Single player, okay. Okay. Audio is working. We are live. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic one. Work was pretty good today. I'm not gonna lie. It was not too shabby. Okay. So, plan for today. We want to continue working on the villagers. Obviously, we want to finish the blacksmith. And I would like to actually start working on a iron farm. I feel like that would be very useful for us. We might need to... So what we're gonna do is we gotta start saving some of these guys, but we need some rails to do that, which is fine. Block that up. Run back over here. I still don't know what I think about this. I think it needs adjusted. I think the forge looks way too big, so that build will need adjusted a decent amount. Dude, it is so warm in here. What the heck? What the heck, man? Okay. Just throw all of these blocks in here. Like so. And then the rest can go in here. Empty our inventory a little bit. Let's go ahead and... saplings, a seed. Sticks go in there, that goes in there, you go in there. All right. Sorry, why is it so warm in here? Holy moly. Okay, let's grab some rails. We have some mine carts down there at the moment, so let's harvest the wheat field. Let's go ahead and grab a crafting table, just because I don't know if we have one down in our little villager area. So we'll harvest the wheat, make some bread, and feed the villagers again. And hope, or not hope, but hopefully they don't take too long. Because we do want to work on a little iron farm today. Probably just a single cell. So we would need, what, 3 villagers for that, a zombie, and that's pretty much it. A lava bucket, some hoppers. Nothing too complex. Nothing too hard to get either, to be honest. Okay. Ooh. Sorry guys, just feeling a little on the warm side, but nothing too out of the ordinary. That is, like, I love the warm weather, like outside, but that's also the thing that sucks. It gets warmer inside, and that's not fun. I like it being cold inside. Get that AC on blast, but that's expensive, so AC blasting isn't the cheapest thing. Also, why is it itchy in here? Not itchy, it's hot. My fan's on, but it just doesn't feel like it's hitting me. Ooh, I wonder if this fan is spinning the right way. I don't know which way it's supposed to spin. I'm not sure. Also, I feel like our apartment, honestly, I feel like it's got pretty bad insulation. Like, I feel like it gets warmer than it should and cooler than it should in our apartment, which is unfortunate. Actually, speaking of which, what's the temperature outside? I don't have my phone. Dang it. Dang it. I was going to see if I wanted to open the window, but I don't have my phone, so it'll be okay. I don't got my phone. So how is everyone's day going? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic one. What? One? That's craziness. That's craziness. Okay. Let's head over here. We can keep the seeds on us for now. It's not a big deal. I would also like to, you know, make a better entrance for this, but it's okay for now. It's okay. So for now, we'll just store these guys like here. So you'll go like there. That's your spot now. And then we'll just store one of you there. So come in here, just hit that. It didn't grab him. Okay. So with that being said, that's annoying. Why didn't it pick you up? Why are you so far? We could break this. And then make like a little bit of a water source here, but we need some cobblestone. It's probably gonna, otherwise it's gonna try and wash away all of our stuff, which is not ideal. Not ideal to say the least. Why is, I feel like my camera's so close. I don't, there we go. No, it's not right. There we go. That's better. That's better. Let's grab some more cobblestone. Ooh, in here. Stack should be plenty. Stack should be more than enough. Go ahead and eat while we're on our way over. Okay. Let's go. Then here, bang. Break that. How can we make that? I guess we could put a slab. Put down that, put a slab here. That way we can pick up the water if need be. Let's see. How to get free meat? It's 65 outside. I mean, we could open the window, but it's okay. Because then I have to shut it, and it's annoying to shut. I was like, what the heck? But that's just our way up to these guys. Hello, fellas. We need to give them wheat actually here quickly, or bread rather, is what it's called. I feel like they should have tried to make more babies than they did. But, whatever. Because they only made 3 for a stack of bread. That doesn't seem right, but okay, whatever. Whatever. Probably just gonna have a little bit of a chill stream today, boys. What did we come here to grab? A water bucket. Or a bucket of water, I guess you could call it. You know what? While we're actually at it, let's go ahead and grab a dispenser. And we'll just make this a little bit of a, I guess, permanent feature. Do we have any? We have a lever. I'd rather use a button. There we go. make a button. That way we can just, you know, press it and be gone. Let's grab some water. Yoink. Yoink. What day are we on? I don't even know. Day 53. We've slept a few times, so we're not necessarily worried about like min-maxing the time in the world. Well, we're on one side. It's nice, but it's not a necessity. Okay, what's the best way to place that without you getting out? There we go. And we can just put that in there, pop that on that, and then when we hit it, they should flow over here. And we should be able to just claim them. Nice. Oh, we're out of minecarts. Okay, well, we have one on us. There we go. Okay, so we have our villagers that we will need for our farm. Now we'll just put these guys here for now. Which I know it's just in the room that everyone else is in, but it's okay. Just do that. That's fine. Y'all are gonna be my friends. Okay. I guess our next villager will just do this with, which we need them to breed a bit more, but in order to do that, well, we need to just wait. So I guess that's what we'll do now. Well, we won't wait. Like, we're not just gonna sit here and wait the whole time. That would be boring. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put it there. That's close enough to center. Okay, and then here. I'm curious, can I... It still works. Because the baby shouldn't be able to get in that gap. Okay, that still works. Okay, that's what we'll do then. Now we're just waiting on them to breed some more villagers. And really, we could even start the farm. I would... so here's the thing, right? I want to make it underground. And I want to make the storage connected to the blacksmith. Just because I feel like it makes sense. So, with that being said, we're going to need a few hoppers. We're going to need quite a bit of stuff, actually. So let's start the, I guess, prep work. Throw those in there, throw that in there. These can go back in utility. Let's go ahead and, since we're here, let's make some hoppers. We're gonna need a few anyways. We don't have any chests, it's fine. We can make some. We can make some. 8, that should be enough. We'll just make 4 hoppers for now. That's fine. And we will go ahead and use 2 temporarily for a little automatic composter thing. Just because we have these seeds, we don't really need them, so we'll just make a little temporary composter. We'll just put it here for now. That's fine, because it's easy. Boom. Bang. Bang. Nice. And then just throw all that in there. And look at that. Now we have bone meal. Well, yeah, kind of bone meal. I guess we have some bone meal. Let's go ahead and grab you. And go ahead and make a bunch of bread. Because I thought it only took 6 bread for for villagers to breed. Maybe it's 6 each, so 12. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on the number of bread that it takes to breed. Hello. Did I walk in on something I should not have walked in on? Probably. Make sure they picked that up. They did. Nice. That should keep them going for some time. Right. Okay. There we go. Now, for the actual farm itself. Where do we want to put it? I mean, we could put the killing chamber here underground, which would work. Okay. But I want to finish the blacksmith first, and then we can work on that. Okay. So let's grab all of our block stuff. I gotta really figure out how I want to do this. Let's grab some cobble. Let's grab some andesite. Let's grab some tuff. Let's grab some logs. Grab a bit of dirt. Grab some deep slates. Grab some slabs. Grab some regular cobble deep slate. Okay. We should even, really what we should do is bring... Never mind, we don't have an extra stone cutter, so we'll just come back if we need stuff. It's not that far. It's not that far. I should have brought some wooden stuffs over as well. Some fences would be nice. Those lanterns would be nice. We'll need those. Lanterns. Let's grab some wood stuff. Let's grab some slabs, some fences, some doors. Sure. And then whatever we need from now on, we can either make or come back and grab. Let's head back in here. Fill this in. Let's just do that. We may not even need these blocks here. We do. At least those. Yeah, we'll just do that. Keep it easy, right? And then here... Let's see how that looks from the outside. I have a feeling that's gonna look off. Yeah. So... Actually, that being said, let's clear this. And fix this up. Let's grab that dirt again. Bang. Nice. Bang. Bang. We do have slabs. Nice. Not many, but we do. That's all that matters. There we go. Okay. I think that'll help a bit. At least with this face. Probably put a window there. See how that looks. Yeah, it looks better. I'm almost curious if I should come here and do... No, not that. do this. Oh, phantoms. See, I don't think I like that as much. So we're gonna go back to the original there. Ah, leave me alone. You're annoying, Mr. Phantom. Hopefully the music is of a good volume. We'll go ahead and sleep. Just get rid of the phantoms. Because they're annoying little pests. We should probably also make a new axe. Probably something we should do. I don't like how low we are getting on iron. But we are making an iron farm, so it's not the end of the world. I'm sure we will soon have more iron than we really need. So, you know, it's okay. Then same thing here. Do I have any cobblestone stairs on me? No, I don't. We can make some. It's just cobblestone. There we go. It's starting to look a bit better. Okay. So a little way up for now. It's fine. See how this looks. We need to make some more fences though. $32. Should be a decent amount. 16 fences. That's definitely enough for this build. Should be more than enough for this build. Okay. Here we go. Next order of business is to go through and... Okay. Do we like this house? Do we like the shape? Do we think it's awkward? It might be a little tall, but it's fine. I don't know what I will say. What I don't know how I want to do is the forge. Grab our shovel. Gonna need more shoveling. Just give ourselves a little bit more space to play with here. That's fine. Go ahead and chop these logs just for now. Maybe give this like a little rounded edge type feel so it doesn't look just too sudden that it stops. Kind of like that. Now the actual forge itself. What do we want to do for it? Do we think this is too big? How does it look from the backside? Probably kind of ugly. Yeah. Yeah. Very ugly, actually. This is too big. This is more than we need. Let's adjust this. Bring this in Okay, just tear all this down, actually. This isn't pretty. I don't like it. Get rid of it. I am going to actually look up a reference photo, though. I do like that roof style, actually. I think that's how we'll do that, actually. I saw something that I've done before, but I actually think it would fit pretty well in this. So that's what we'll do. We'll have to come out with this a bit. Make it look like a more of a rounded, you know, it's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect. You know. I feel like this dirt needs to go back just a bit. Something like so. Just gives the guy a little bit more space. Let's maybe come out like this with it. I think that already looks so much better. Bang, bang, bang. That works. It's not fully even, but I think that works with the aesthetic. And then from here, we can put a little window there. What we'll do is we're actually going to need some walls. 54 walls. It's a decent amount. Let's move this crafting table. Okay. Now, actually here could probably come out just a bit. So let's just come around like so. Something like that. That works. And then we just, underneath all this, just place some cobbled steep slate. I think it'll help pull it together. Dang it. Misplaced. Oh no. Gimme. Okay. I feel like they'd also have like an exit here, maybe. That's the worst part about building. Your inventory fills up so much. Okay, actually, let's... Back here, let's make this a little more, I guess, solid of a wall. That's fine. Okay, let's use classic city sounds. Don't you love it? Just grab these chests. That way we can just put them down, I guess, not together. So we can just drop off some stuff. That way we're not running back and forth as much. I know it's like right next to it, but still. It's not fun having to run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It kills a lot of time as well. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. How much? Oh yeah, we have enough. Let's not use dripstone in this. And just make it all. That's fine. Let's make some brick stairs. Okay. Let's make some brick slabs just in case we want them. And like 2 of them. We should probably also do the same thing for granite. But we can be a little bit less conservative when it comes to the granite. We can just make some. Because we have a lot more granite than bricks. Bricks are kind of annoying to get. But we do plan on getting some villagers down. That should help with that as well. So let's go here. Let me just click on this so I can see the picture. Okay. Let's go. So I would like some iron bars as well. 16's hopefully enough. Let's make this a little bit more solid on that face. Okay. I want to get the general shape of this guy down first, and then we can go through and properly decorate her. Okay. Maybe something like that. And then we just come up. Something like so. And then just something like that. I feel like it's missing a lot of detail on the front, but it'll also have a roof over, or like holding it better, so I think that's okay. We could also add some walls in for a bit more, I guess, texture, you could call it. Not there, though. I don't like that one. Maybe one there. Gives a better look. I don't want it to be too symmetrical either. Something like that. That looks okay so far. Something like that. I think that'll work. We will need to go grab some lava, I think, for this. So let's go grab some buckets. It is starting to come together, though. Let's make sure I'm on my chat. Okay. So let's go grab some lava. How much bone meal did we get out of that? 24. Not too shabby. We've got a bucket, so let's... Definitely running through our iron supplies here. But that's okay. That is a-okay. We'll probably come up a few higher with it with walls. While we're here, we should probably grab another campfire. We might not have any more. It doesn't look like we have any more made, actually. So let's grab just a few materials here. And just make whatever we can make. There we go. Whatever we don't need now, we will use later. And we'll probably actually use some of these for the roof anyways, so this is fine. Let's actually mine this block. Please don't. Dang it, we didn't bring up any spruce trapdoors. Can you not? Thank you. Do you have any spruce trapdoors in here? 2. We need a few more, actually. That's going to be just enough there. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. I feel like it gets too skinny. There's a creeper down there. Yeah, it's too skinny. Just because I don't want to risk it. Because that would be kind of tragic. There's another one right here. We need to expand our torches. Quite desperately now, actually, because we keep getting ran up on by mobs. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Need to extend it at least several layers of torches, I guess you could call it. Nice, we didn't bonk our head. It's always a plus. Not bonking your head. Ooh, we almost fell off. Let's grab our campfire. I wasn't meant to do that, dang it. It's whatever. They're not that expensive. Dang it. Stop messing up, Noisy. Come on. We had been using the jungle for that, but it's okay. Jungle actually did look better. It did look better, so what we're actually going to do is go grab some jungle trapdoors so that we can actually make it look how it's supposed to look. Yeah. Do we have any? Yes, we do. Have some jungle trapdoors. Bang and bang. There we go. That's completo. No. Okay, thankfully it's not too high and we can actually reach all of this. Let's see how this looks from the front. Looks good. Don't worry. There's still some stuff we have to do, and from the back looks just as good. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, let's go grab our lava. Got a bucket, store all that in there. Okay. Can we eat? Yes, we can. We're almost out of steak. We might have to kill our cows, breed and kill our cows again here soon. Might just have to do that here at some point. I don't fully remember where our lava was, to be honest with you guys. I think we have some down here somewhere, though. I don't think we harvested it at all. I believe it's this. We have some this way. I know we have a cave this way, but I don't know if it's our lava cave. Actually, I think our lava was the other way. Here, lava though. There we go. That's fine. Okay, and we just head back up. Nice and easy. I wonder if I should have grabbed more of the basalt. Let me do that while I'm down here. That way we don't have to come back down. It could look good in the floor. We don't need a ton. It doesn't hurt to grab some either. It's a pretty block. Has this calcite, but I don't have a plan for calcite yet. Maybe, we might be able to use calcite in the tavern. That's probably what I'll do, actually. So let's grab some. I don't know if this is going to be enough, though. That's the issue. Because calcite is such a pretty block, but it's kind of annoying to get. At least it used to be kind of annoying to get. Now that, or since they added it on the cliffs, it's not nearly as bad. When it was only in amethyst geodes, oh brother. It was not a fun one to gather. But it does look really good. Not going to lie. Even broke some amethyst there. That's fine, it wasn't a cluster. We might eventually make a farm. I don't know. I don't think I've ever made an amethyst farm, to be honest, but like I don't really use amethyst as a block too often, so I usually don't really have a need for a farm. At least one of like automatic, or like I never have a need for an automatic one. If I do, I just do it manually. Maybe we'll do a build with it at some point. I don't know. Who knows? And plus, with us clearing out around it, we will have, oh, diamonds. That is not necessarily what we were looking for, but you know, who's gonna complain about a diamond? How many we got? 10? Don't mind if I do. I think that brings our total up to like 42. That wasn't a cluster. Not that it really matters. It would have just been a little sad. I did not plan to go ahead and just gather all this, but you know, whatever. Dude, calcite mine's so nice. It's quite satisfying. It's because it's super quick, so it just... And the sound of... Oh, more diamonds. Hello. Diamonds, only one, or one diamond ore, I guess. Seems so. Whatever. It's still extra. It's diamonds we didn't have before. What do y'all think about calcite as a building block? I love it, personally. It is personally one of my favorites, actually. That might be because I use so much of it in Rivermore, but that's besides the point. Probably won't worry about gathering every bit that's on top here. But I mean, I feel like we've done the hard work of getting up here, so we may as well, right? We're here. What better do we got to do? I mean, build the iron farm, but you know, we're procrastinating that, so. Pickaxe has definitely seen better days. Okay, just because our pickaxe is struggling, We'll go ahead and call it there. We gathered a decent amount. Go ahead and grab that. I'm trying to grab all the stray pieces right now. Make sure we didn't just leave any on the ground. Oop, there's actually a few. Oop, there's some. Alright, that's good enough for me. A few stacks. Came down for lava. Got some calcite as well as some smooth basalt as well. Don't mind if I do. We need to try and get some levels actually. Okay. So from here, how I want to do the roof is almost like a flat. Like now we just take these. Some of these. We're definitely going to need more of these, and these. Probably more than we needed, but it's okay. We will... Fences are something I'm going to use, so I don't care if we make extra. I like me some fences. Grab some of those. Okay. And then we just can go around here. And kind of make like a raised wall here of sorts. Like that. Let's stay on that level. Well, it's a 3 high. Nah, let's go up one. Why not? Can you not, please? Okay, there we go. Now we just fill this in. Throw in some miscellaneous blocks and call it there for, well, actually, well, we can't call it there yet with this, but you know what I mean. We're gonna need some more. That's a lot of slabs. Whoops. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Dang it. Okay, how do we turn off fire spread? That is something I do want off. Game rule, do fire tick, false. Why doesn't that work? Oh wait, they changed the command. Slash game rule Fire. Spread. Radius. Layer. Zero. See, I don't get why that. I know that time I spelled it wrong. Wait, no, I didn't. Why doesn't this work? Let's how I think it's because we don't have cheats on, but how do we enable cheats after the world has been created? Does anybody know? Oh, it's probably in here. Bang, bang. Options, maybe. Hold up. Let's figure this out. So I'm only doing this for FireTech, and we probably will also game settings, open the LAN. Okay, we'll see if this works. Saying to open the LAN. Commands on survival start LAN slash now we're going to leave, rejoin, and see if it stays. It's not something I want to have to worry about every time, because that would get very annoying very quick, and I would almost assuredly forget at some point. So hopefully that stays on. And if you guys think that's cheating, well then I don't really care. It's my world, so deal with it, right? Because I'm a builder and I don't really care about the FireTech. If it stops me from building cool things, then we're not doing it. Simple as that. Simple as that. I do. Okay, let's go through. I think I want it on this level, the actual roof, right? So we have a layer that's lower. which is fine. I mean, the fire has not spread yet, so we'll just be careful for now. I'm just scared how this is gonna look from like above. But we're gonna throw in a bunch of different blocks to try to make it look a bit better from above. So let's grab our, let's kill you first. Your orange hat. Oop, a little bit of lag, that's fine. We're gonna need some more planks. Ooh, let's pull up our chat just in case. Hasn't caught fire again. I guess what we could do to test it as well is like intentionally light something on fire. But if stuff doesn't light on fire, then we're chilling. This actually has to be a slab. Well, it could also be a camp. That could be a... How does that look from below? It's on the wrong block. Dang it. That's fine. Oh, it's not gonna work. Ugh, okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. How did... They did theirs more square. So they... that makes sense. Why they would do that. I don't know how I feel about this roof, guys. Don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely too unsupported still. It definitely needs more support. But I kind of like the chaotic feel of it though at the same time. So really the best way to know if this is gonna look right is go over to the mountain and look at it from there. That's gonna be the only real way to know if it looks okay. From here, I don't mind it, right? Like from here, I don't hate it. But I would like to see it from, I guess, up here. Make sure it doesn't look too bad from afar. That is just as important, seeing it from afar, as seeing it up close. If not, it might arguably be more important because, like, this is our starter village, right? We're not going to be here. Like, once we start working on some bigger bases and bigger projects, we're not going to be here a ton. We'll be here a little bit here and there. But this isn't our main. This is going to be far from our main base, probably. Yeah, we'll still have stuff here. We'll still see it here and there. Still fly in, you know. Because I do plan on making a interconnected world. Bunch of coal. Don't bother me. Gives us some XP as well. How much iron did we get from that? 15? Not too shabby. Okay. Pickaxe is dying though. You know? I don't hate it. I'm lagging for some reason pretty bad right now. Why am I lagging so bad? What the heck? It's like every second. What's going on? Is my like storage filling up? Hold up. Let's see. No. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think it looks okay. It looks good enough. Why do I keep freezing? Bro, okay, this is actually kind of getting annoying. What's going on? What's going on here, game? Why is my memory rate so high? I probably should allocate more memory to the old craft anyways, or on this instance. Whoa, oh my goodness, stop lagging. Okay, this is terrible. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this off the top of my head. Oh, no, it's of course, it's gonna take a bit for me to open the launcher again. Let's see if I can remember how to do this off the top. You know what? We'll even go there. Okay, so I think it's installations. It's this installation. It's edit. And then you go... More options. Change this number. We'll go 4. And that should allow us so it doesn't freeze at all. And then we can go back to this. Okay. And we'll see if that works. F3, yes it did. Nice, okay. Wow, it already feels so much smoother. Heck yeah. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. It was just floating the world though, I think. Okay, I don't hate this. It feels like it's missing something though. And that could just be because we haven't fully decorated. Like we're just all cobblestone still, so that could be a reason, and we haven't like done any of the extra bits in here, I guess. So that could be some reasons why. So I guess the next step is getting some other blocks up in here. So we just casually go around, break these. Okay, just go around. It's not supposed to go there, but it's fine for now. Add some puff to the ground. It looks a little dirtier, that's why. Maybe some over here. Okay, and now just andesite. That's fine. Andesite's not too hard to come by, so. Do a little patch here of some andesite. Something like that. That looks good. Put some up in here. Good. Good enough, at least. It's too much. That's fine. Okay. Let's go on the inside, make sure it looks good from in there as well. Because there are obviously areas where we still gotta fix from the inside. That you can't see from the outside. Maybe one of them there. Looks pretty solid. For now, we can just use these. We will know. And we can replace them later. Let's go ahead and like throw just like one there. Need to do some here. Maybe like one up here. And then these need some altering. Something like that. That'll work. Heck yeah. Let's see how much better that made the build look. Ooh, we are out of food actually as well. A lot better already. We need to do the roof. But it is coming along. I don't know, it feels a little off this side. But I think it's okay. We can always change it later if we really want. Okay. What was I about to do? The roof. We don't have enough, so we'll just make some more. We also need some food, actually. Cook that down. I guess while that's cooking, I guess we could harvest potatoes, but I don't feel like it. Okay. We'll grab more steak if we need it. I didn't make slabs like a dummy. And then we'll just put a little bit on this side. Something like that'll work. We should grab some slabs though. Might actually need some more of these as well. We used what, 30 or no, not 30. Over 20 of our 32 there. What was it, 21 we used on that side? So we'll just, it's easy enough to get. Easy enough to get. Okay. How does that look? Good enough minus the ridge. Need to throw some of these in here. Like so. And then just scatter these about over here as well. I would like to see how that looks. I would also like to do the torches sooner rather than later. Looks like a bald spot. It looks like I should have a little bit here. Ow. Let's go ahead and kill this creep. Go ahead and light up some of this. Tired of mobs coming, knocking on my doorstep. Okay, that's all we had, unfortunately. Let's go ahead, block up here real quick. That'll help break that up. Let's just throw one here as well. Break this line up. Die. Let's go grab some more torches, or make some more torches rather, I guess is the proper verbiage for that. Because I don't think we have many. That'll work. And we'll just light up a good amount around this area over here. Got a whole horde chasing me now. Dang it. Leave me alone, Mr. Horde. It's not a Mr. Horde. What is this, Fallout? Fight Mr. House. Oh my goodness. Holy mobs. I don't even have food. What am I doing? Don't blow up. This should definitely make this a good amount safer. Even if it's not perfect, it is significantly better. So, if nothing else, it's better. Gives us a bit more, I guess, ground for them to have to just casually wander before they find us. Yeah, that's definitely a good amount more lit. All right. Go ahead and cook some potatoes. Okay, now comes decorating this place. Woo! Actually, don't mind. I don't know how I really feel about that, so let's do that. Hello, Mr. Zombo. Goodbye, Mr. Zombo. Okay. Actually, I don't like that. Ooh, a thunderstorm. Interesting. Going to make some andesite walls here as well. I guess we can also make some tuff. Dang it. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's add some of this in here. Maybe it's like spots where he drops something. I don't know. A little bit of texture to the ground. Nice. I like it. Definitely need more details just along the outer face of this build. It's lacking quite heavily. Like here needs something. Like this. Yeah, even just that little bit, I think, adds a good amount. Let's grab some barrels. We can throw around the place. Maybe some logs, a composter or two. Some barrels, composter. Maybe a crafting table outside somewhere. What else was I grabbing? There's something else, and I don't remember. Logs. I don't know why. I don't remember what I needed the logs for. To be honest. Let's go ahead and chop that. It's fine. Oh, actually, let's... Just simple stuff. Wish we had some flowers. Ooh, we do have some firewood, though. Firewood, campfire. I don't like that placement. That works. Okay. That's a little bit of detail. Oh, wait, we wanted to... Whoops. Whoops. Maybe create like a little door thing here. I don't know. Let's just do that. Then I guess here we could break that. Something like that. Simple enough. Okay, I'm liking that. A little bit of detailings thrown around, you know. What do we think about the blacksmith, or the exterior of the blacksmith, guys? It's not my favorite building, I will say that. It's not my least, I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's not terrible. It's not my best build ever. That I will say. See, like, I don't know, it just feels, something about it feels off, wrong. I think it's this roof, honestly. It just feels like it's off. I don't know how to explain that though, but I'll have to think of other ways to make it look better, because I don't got ideas right now. I do want to take a trip up here and see what it looks like. But, I mean, realistically, we should at least build the path out first. Oh, excuse me. Oh, opa. That sneeze hurt. This path will need adjusted a bit, but that's okay. It doesn't necessarily fit perfect how it should. But that's okay for now. Good enough to get an idea. We'll need to stretch this out so it's a bit better. But this at least gives us a good idea of what it looks like. So let's run up to the cliff. Oh. Hello, Mr. Sheep. An actual XP farm would be very nice, but we don't have that luxury yet. I don't know. From here, it feels like it kind of fits. We need another field or something here. Yeah, definitely another field there. Let's climb back up. Actually, here. So I'm thinking another field through here. Maybe another house back here, some more fields. But I mean, the village is definitely coming along. I'm definitely liking it. Let's run over to this and just see how it looks from over there. Definitely field here though. That's probably something we'll work on next. I wish we had carrots. We could do a beetroot field there. Give it a little, that just a different color. I know beetroot's not necessarily useful, but hey, the color will make it look like it's different. Because it is, well, it is different, but I think having not just wheat will make it look better. Make it look like the village is growing different crops. I wish we had carrots, but we don't at the moment. We only got potatoes and wheat and some beetroots. I missed the jump. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Yeah, something about that just feels off. I don't know. That's definitely going to be something I have to come back to. It just looks too flat. So. But yeah, a field here will help round this area out. You can't even really see the other house from here. But So yeah, field here. I don't, well, this will probably be changed in the future. Being honest, I don't know how I feel about the roof. But I don't know what else to do with it right now. My brain is not ideaing. So, we'll leave it for now. I don't feel like doing the interior right now, to be honest. So we're not going to. But the exterior is pretty much complete. So we'll just deposit our resources back to base. Bang. Campfires can go in here. That's just a logical spot for them. More diamonds, charcoal can go in miscellaneous. We have a few bones, not much in the way of mob drops. Okay. Let's go grab the other materials. I even have to do another trip after this, dang it. Oh, it's not in there, right? There we go. Ah. Nice. These can just go down. This extra stuff can just go down here. Okay. Nice. We're doing well for ourselves, I think, in this little village. Let's go ahead and grab those buckets, actually. Grab some sticks. Make some hose. Let's also grab the beetroot seeds. I don't think we have many. We have 16. And grab what bones we do have. And then, oh, we should probably grab some dirt as well. Grab some dirt. That should be enough. Shovel isn't looking great on its durability, but it's okay. And then we'll probably just fill in a good amount of this. Oop, that's a torch. Let's start by filling this hole in. Okay. And then we want to come out from here. Actually, a decent ways. That way we can still get a actual field. It's not too small. No, I placed so many wrong blocks there. Okay. Try that corner off a little bit. Okay. Do we think this is enough space for a field? It very well could be. Maybe a small one. Phantoms. That's annoying. Die. Dang it. Come back. There you go. I need some water. Yo, what's up, Sleepy Bear? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Where? Bro, leave me alone. Hopefully you're having a fantastic one, Mr. Sleepy Bear. That works. It's kind of slopes. Okay. Now, let's grab our water buckets. How are you doing today, Mr. Sleepy Bear? We'll just make an infinite water source over here. Just so it's more convenient, I guess you could say. Just make a little field here. This is gonna be probably one of our biggest fields yet, actually. What the heck? Wasn't the intention, but whatever. We'll still have to make some lanterns to light her up. I mean, I don't even know if we want a field this big. It'll be fine. What can it hurt? If it looks too big, we can always, you know, reduce the size a bit. since it is for aesthetics anyways. All right. Now we go through with our hose. Try and get us a basic outline here. And whatever doesn't survive, doesn't survive. And if there's a spot in the middle of the field, well, you can always fix that. We might need to make another stone hoe, honestly. Maybe not. Okay. Let's go grab our jungle slabs while waiting. Not oblivious to the fact that some of these are going to, you know, die. But that's okay. What slabs did we use here? Jungle? Okay. We'll hold that. We'll continue that theme with the fields. And we just come down to the next level and do the same thing. Bang. Dang it. What the heck? Okay. Nice. I think that field will look very good. Oh, why are you... You should be tilled. Oh boy, this field's gonna take a while to get full, but that's okay. It doesn't help that beets serve like no point, so we're doing this purely for aesthetics. Gotta love it, right? It sucks that we won't see how it looks for quite a while, just because it's gonna take a while to fully till out. You're a legend, man. Keep up the good work. I subbed, by the way. Hey, I appreciate that, Caleb. I appreciate that. Big dubs in the chat for Mr. Caleb. Let's run back up the hill. See if the field looks large enough. If it looks, I don't. The stream might need to go now, actually, just because that is like going to be a very common run path for me now. Because we're not going to want to run over the farm. So let's see how the size of that field looks. It's definitely the biggest one. Are you playing Java or Bedrock? We're playing Java. The plan was to make an iron farm today, but we ended up just decorating that house and building another field. It's definitely a big field, but I don't think it's terrible. Let's run over to our better viewing area. This hill's okay for viewing. It's not the best, I will say. It's not our best viewpoint. I'll be back soon, bro. I will be honest with you. I probably won't be streaming when you get back, just because it is starting to get late. But I do, well, currently I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or not Friday, Saturday, but I am being forced to go to night shift at work. So the stream schedule is going to be changing, at least time-wise, and maybe day-wise. I don't know yet, so. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for when you're streaming. Yes, sir. The best way to stay up to date, though, is on the Discord, because I always do post. I like the field there. It looks good. But the Discord is the best way to stay up to date if you wish to join that, especially with, you know, the uncertainty of what time I'm going to be streaming and all of that good stuff coming up. Let's go ahead and harvest the potato field just because we can. Because we can. We probably should also breed the cows and kill some off, but we can eat potatoes. It's not a big deal. Potatoes. We should also add a few more of these just scattered about. So many potatoes. What the heck? It's funny because this potato field, yeah, the potato field is useful. The beet field, no. I made that purely for aesthetics. And more beet seeds, so we can make more fields in the future. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think our potato farm is smaller surface area than our wheat farm. But obviously potatoes give so many more, so. Okay, that's that. Yeah, definitely the smallest of our fields is our potato field. But that's fine, they produce so many, so. Well, even probably, you know, because we don't really need all of these potatoes. I'll just keep 2 stacks. We even have several stacks in here. There we go. That's plenty. Go ahead and throw the poisonous. Can we put poisonous potatoes in this? No. Can we? No, okay. Then they're actually useless. All right, let's go ahead and put this membrane away. Unfortunately, guys, that is all the time we have for today. I know it is a little bit before the 2-hour mark, which is usually the point where we like to get to, but we're at the point where there's not much there's not much we can do in 4 minutes. So with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy. We need to figure out a pickaxe for ourselves because this one is starting to die. Actually, before we head off, let's see how many villagers we have in here. We should hopefully have a few that are ready for a potential. Why aren't y'all breeding villagers? Oh, they're sleeping. I was about to be like, I was like, where'd they go? They're just sleeping. Okay, that scared me. Why aren't they breeding? I don't understand. I really don't understand why they're not breeding. But whatever. We'll have to figure that out later. Not worried about it right now. I am worried about it soon, but... Alright. Hope you guys did enjoy the stream. We made some progress. We got the blacksmith shop done. We haven't done any of the interior or even really the exterior decoration at the smithing area, but it looks pretty good. Added some barrels, just some general stuff around the building just to make it feel a little bit more alive, but most of the detailing will come later. Yeah. Once again, if you guys haven't joined the Discord and you do wish to stay up to date with anything, the channel has to offer, I would highly recommend that. And yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Noisy Ninja, out. Bye.